Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, my hair's a little frizzy and fluffy right now. I just brushed it. This is the look I'm doing for today. I did this look and posted it on TikTok and Instagram last week, and I got a lot of positive feedback on this. A lot of engagement, a lot of messages and comments about you guys really liking this look, and a lot of people wanted an actual tutorial for it, which I didn't film the first time. I just did that little TikTok video. So I decided today to just do it again so I could film a video for you guys. I'm obsessed with this look. I just happen to be wearing a coral shirt again today, so I'm living, it's kind of matching. But I need to go to work, I'm running late, so I'm gonna cut this short. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe if you're new, and help me out so much. If you leave a comment, a thumbs up, let me know what you think about the video. And yeah, let's just get into the video so I can show you how I got this look. Okay, so I'm gonna start off my look today by priming as always. And today I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. So for this look, I used the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palettes. That's what we're going in with today. And I started off with the shade Crazy. And I'm using a JH39. And I'm just going to basically kind of apply this shade into like a big wing shape. Now, once that is down, we're gonna start buffing that out. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Dance Party, and then I'm also gonna go into the shade Tipsy Girl as well. So I'm starting off with Dance Party, and this is gonna be like my first blending shade. And the way I did this look, it was sort of like a two-toned crease. So I'm taking this shade first on just like this half. I'm not gonna bring these pinky shades to the inner part of the crease, because in the inner part of the crease, we're going to do more of like a corally neon color. That's kind of the focus of like the lid and stuff too. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the pink on the outer half. So I'm taking this Dance Party shade and I'm kind of like stamping it on the border of that first deep shade I put down. I'm using a Morphe M456, which is a great blending brush for when you're wanting to do more like intricate detailed blending and you need like a smaller brush. This one and the Morphe M506 and the 507 are my favorites for doing this kind of thing. And so I'm getting, as you can see, getting that color down, and by stamping it on, I'm getting like that nice saturation. And you can see the dark is already starting to blend out a little bit, but it's keeping that like nice saturation of that color. All right, and now I'm going in with Tipsy Girl. This is a Jeffree Star JS6, and that is gonna just go right above Dance Party. So sort of my like usual layering process here. And with this pink color, I don't know if you can tell by just looking, but my pressure is so light. Like I'm barely touching my eyelid because I want this to like really softly blend out. So that will help is by really lightening up on your pressure. So now you can see that's really starting to fade out really nicely. I'm kind of wiping off my brush now, so there's not really much product left. And I'm continuing to blend even higher because this is just gonna keep that pink fading out and smoking out. And then you can kind of go back in with your other colors. So I'm gonna go back in with Dance Party just to re-intensify that and make sure I didn't blend that away. So now I'm gonna go into the shades Heart On, which is a corally reddish kind of color here. And then we're gonna also go into Positivity. And then also I am gonna take a little bit of Certified, if it would focus, the white at the top. So I'm gonna start off by taking a bigger blending brush and these shades Certified, and then just kind of like rub that around the edges here. All right, so once that white is laid down, I'm gonna take Heart On, and this is gonna go in the front part of the crease. And so just putting that white shade down as usual whenever I do that, it just kind of helps to make all these other colors blend out easier when the time comes and I have to blend them. But I'm making sure this is really saturated. And then I'll take this Jeffree Star brush again with the shade Positivity, which is the really neon corally orange. And that is what I'm gonna use to blend out this shade. Now this I'm gonna go pretty heavy with in here. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but of course I am blending this all up in this area in my inner corner. And just honestly, I'm gonna take a little crazy also while I'm explaining this, but I think that's important if you want to take your looks to another level. If you feel like you're doing looks and they're just looking kind of flat or boring or like not how you want them to look and they're not like standing out the way you want them to look, I would really challenge you to go outside of the box with like, in terms of maybe your normal shapes, you know, and the normal way you'd blend something, because, you know, pulling this out so far like I do, or putting like pink eyeshadow in the front of my eyebrow, it may seem weird, but it's just sort of like little steps that could take your look from just being a more basic kind of colorful look to something that like really pops and stands out and looks like professional in terms of like artistry professional, you know what I'm saying? Like not like work professional, but like makes it look more, I don't know, artistic, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if you feel like your looks are kind of bleh and not popping like you want them to, and they're kind of just looking really boring, try to just kind of go out there with the shapes. And you might find that doing those kind of wild shapes or like taking it to the next level like that, it's going to take your look to the next level, you know? It's going to make it look more wild and crazy if that's what you're going for. Which not many people are going for, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm feeling good where we're at right now. So I'm going to really quickly cut my crease. I'm not gonna show this on camera because it's the same old, but I'm just gonna do a half cut crease in the inner part of my lid, and then I'll be right back. All right, so now that that is all on, we're gonna set the lid. I'm using that shade Positivity again, along with Certified the white. And I'm basically mixing equal parts of both of them so that I can get a bit of like a lighter neon orange color. And that is what I'm gonna use all over the lid. So like I said, I'm just kind of equally going back and forth in the pans with the Positivity shade and then the white shade and mixing them, and then just like stamping that all over the concealer we have down for our cut crease. And I am taking that mix and also kind of putting that on my inner corner. We're gonna go in with another shade on the inner corner to really make this pop, but I still wanted to kind of have the base down of this sort of light neon coral kind of shade. And then, like I said, I'm mixing the white. So you can like just keep mixing the white until you're getting the brightness of that color that you want, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now on the lid, to kind of help that transition, going back with Dance Party, which was the darker hot pink, and I'm just going to stamp that along here where the dark meets the lid color. And then I'm also gonna take a little bit of Heart On, which was the corally red, and have that kind of blend over as well a little bit. And then I'm gonna take the pencil brush again and the tiniest bit of Temptress from the palette. I'm not gonna pick up the palette right now because it's like I have brushes all over it and I don't feel like moving them. But it's just the black in the corner, the matte black. And I'm just very lightly running that in the outer corner and just kind of like smoking out right there. It's almost making like a little bit of a smoky liner right here in the end. I'm not bringing it in too far, just like right here, but it's just gonna add some really nice depth to the look. Okay, so now we're gonna do the lower lash line. And in this look, I was like, you know, my original, you know, thinking when I first started doing this look the other day, I was like, wanting to do like dark, because I would just tend to like bring this darkness down. I would tend to just take like my e.l.f. No Budge eyeliner in the shade black, and I would just like really get it in there, you know, like I usually do. But then I decided not to and keep it more neon. So I'm just gonna reapply a little bit of my ColourPop concealer underneath my eye and blend that out and just kind of help with any fallout that might have come down, or if I blended too much kind of in this inner corner, you can like clean it up. And then I'm gonna start with the shade Dance Party, the darker neon pink. I'm gonna blend that really close to the lash line here on the outer half, and then taking Heart On, the neon coral red, and that's gonna go on the inner half. And then I'm taking Tipsy Girl, the hot pink, and I'm really gonna blend that down over here. And then finally taking Positivity, which is the light coral, and blending that under here and like tying it into the inner corner. I'm taking my smudger brush and the tiniest bit of Crazy, and I'm just gonna put it right here. And like I said, I'm not really darkening this outer bottom thing. I'm just like slightly bringing it in and connecting it to the outer corner at the top, just so there's like that cohesiveness, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to like really deepen it up. I'm also gonna take my flat brush, and I'm taking Tipsy Girl and stamping that in the waterline on the outer half. And then I'm gonna take Positivity and stamp this on the waterline on the inner half. And that's just, again, making the whole look cohesive. I don't want to have like just skin showing here, but I don't want it to be too dark either. So that's why I'm going in with those lighter colors. All right, so the shadow is basically almost done. Now we're gonna do the fun part. I'm taking the SUVA Beauty Hydra Liner in the shade Scrunchy, which is this crazy neon coral color. And with these, they're just water activated, so you can just use your setting spray. So I'm gonna use just some Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, give it a little spray in there, and then just kind of run the brush in it until it makes, like, the consistency I go for is like not super watery, but not thick either, because this stuff stays on like all day. This stuff is so waterproof. It like will not move or crack or budge all day long, which is so nice. So if you let it get too thick as you're mixing it, it'll be harder to apply. So you kind of want to get that perfect middle between not too watery and not too thick, if that makes sense. And I'm just taking this on this little tiny brush. This is a Sigma Winged Liner E06. I don't like this brush for winged liner, but I liked it for this. So basically we're going to create this like bright coral line, and I'm gonna go along the line of the cut crease, but on the lid part, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna cover up the dark. I'm gonna put this line on the lighter edge of the cut crease. And I kind of like lift it a little at the end, so it'll come out of the cut crease, and then it has like the tiniest little flick at the end. I really like that look. I'm gonna take my little fan here and just like fan this with my eye looking down, just so I can make sure that this completely dries before I really open my eye too much. All right, and now the super fun part, which is like my favorite part of this whole look, is this Wet n Wild highlighter that I talked about a couple times now on my Insta stories. I freaking love this so much. This is the Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers highlighter from the newest collection they have. I found it at Walmart, and this is the shade Flash Me, and it's this freaking crazy neon, like corally golden amazingness, and it is so shiny. It is like insanely shiny and glittery. It's beautiful. So this is what we're gonna use on the inner corner to really take this look to the next level. I'm gonna take some NYX glitter glue, and I'm gonna take my flat brush that I used for like my lid and my cut crease and everything, my MAC 242 brush. And I'm gonna grab some of this glitter primer and I'm gonna dab this on my inner corner and then kind of on the lower part of the inner corner as well. And then we're just gonna go right into the product and stamp it on top. And like I said, this will take this look to another level. I'm really getting this all in the inner corner. I want like a lot of this. You can see how, oh my God, that's so intense. It is so beautiful. I've never seen a color like this before. 100%. I'm taking it very slightly in the inner part of the lid and kind of up in the crease. You guys know, as always, I just do this to help everything blend and look like it's like flowing together. And as you guys can see, that just like, that is what really bumps this look up another notch. Obviously this look is really crazy, but when you add that glowing like inner corner like that, it just makes the look, literally, it looks like it's glowing. Like that's how I feel like it looks. So I'm obsessed with that so much. So that is it. I'm going to throw on some lashes, mascara, the usual, do the other eye, and then we'll come back and work on some face color as well. All right, so pulled my hair down. I need to hurry up. I am taking way too long to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna throw on some blush. I already have like foundation, brows, bronzer, all that stuff on. I will leave it down below as usual what I used. I'm gonna use my ALAMAR Cosmetics Blush Trio. I know I use this so much and I don't want you guys to be like annoyed, but I just really like it that much. And I'm gonna use this middle shade. This is the medium palette, of course. And I'm just gonna pop this on, and this blush like matches this look absolutely perfectly. Today I used the Pure Cosmetics 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. I've been using it religiously since I got it in the mail. It is now become probably my current favorite foundation. I like it better than my Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is blasphemy. I know, I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's literally like one of the, like honestly, like I said, it's like one of the best foundations. Like I can't believe it. It's so amazing. So happy I got it on that like buy one, get one free sale. All right, and then for highlight, I'm gonna use the same color that I use in my inner corner. Oh my God. This, it's a lot. So, you know, it's a lot. Not for everyone for sure, but for me, crazy old me, like what? It is so shiny. It is very pink, so it will add a lot of pink to your face, FYI. But I love it, and I kind of put on my highlight, but then literally just layer it on top of my blush, and it makes your texture look worse, and I don't care. I don't care because it is so beautiful. I am telling you guys, I already said it, but it's honestly an unreal highlighter. I have probably not been so happy about buying a product in such a long time. Like, I'm so happy I just decided to get this. I happened to be walking past in Walmart when I was getting some more groceries, and they had it in the middle of the aisle, this whole collection. And this immediately like stuck out to me. I'm putting it really heavily on the tip of my nose to give me that kind of like pink nose look that people are doing now. But yeah, it stuck out to me. I bought it and I do not regret it. And I looked really pink all over my face, and I don't care because it's beautiful. I'm going to do a boring nude lip because I just feel like this, it works for this look. I'm sorry guys, but I don't want to do anything crazy. So I'm using ColourPop BFF. And then for lipstick, I'm using the lipstick I've been using so much lately. It's what I use in the look. It is e.l.f. Seriously Satin lipstick in the shade Cream. All right, guys, so that is the finished look. I really hope you liked it. I'm happy to film this for you guys since you guys seem to like it so much when I post it on Instagram. And yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. It helped me out a lot. Leave me a thumbs up, a comment, whatever. And I will see you next time. Bye.